In Karnataka, Nataka over Lord Rama. Every political party is trying to prove who's a better Hindu, more superior Hindu, and very serious Ram Bhakt, as if this country requires all of them to teach us. But that's another conversation. Let me now go back to the experts who've joined us. Dr. Sudha Halkai. Sudhaji, tell me something. What is the need of VHP, people entering people's home? By the way, I'm from Bengaluru. My mother lives there. She said there was a knock on the door. 4 people came inside. He gave her some akshate. Of course, my mother is older, so they decided that they'll do namaskara and my mother should put akshate on them. But it is very disturbing. It is very intrusive. No one need teach us, why we should go to Ayodhya. Ram, much like Bajrang Bali, where the BJP tried in Karnataka and failed miserably. We all know who's Bajrang Bali, Anjaneya. We know his name. We know all the mantras. Why is VHP doing it? Who are they to do such a thing?
Very good evening, Sudha. I must say the Sthapna of Ram Mandira in the very birthplace of him, that is Ayodhya, after 500 years itself is something which has to be celebrated. So it is just our one message to all the people of India, especially when you're talking about Karnataka. Let me talk about Karnataka. So it's just a message, a sort of invitation to them that yes, we need to celebrate this. Nothing more than that, I must say. So nothing more to think about it as well or read more about it.
But how can you enter homes, Sudhaji? Do you allow people to enter your home?
No. We definitely, they are knocking the doors, they are seeking the permission, and then they are entering the house.
No, you are not even supposed to knock the door. These days we live in gated apartments. I will not allow anyone inside. It's a security threat. And why should I be tutored or schooled by some people telling me how to worship my Rama? My Rama is a different Rama from your Rama, maybe. Rama is different. He's a boy prince at 14. He's Maryada Purushottam. I have read the Ramayana, Kambaram. I have read many Ramayanas, ma'am. I am saying enough of the VHP and the BJP teaching us how to be a Hindu in a particular way. Hinduism is not just one stream, no ma'am. Rama is, in Indonesia, Rama is worshipped in a different fashion. Why are we teaching each other? She's called Sita Lakshmi where we live. She's called Maithili in Bihar. Look, there are different names for her. She's also called Sudha, by the way. So the thing is, why are we interfering in all these things? It is intrusive. That is the Nataka. Everyone wants to prove, oh, I am a greater Ram Bhakta. Let me bring in Satyaprakash here. Satyaprakash ji, this video, can we put up that video of Siddaramaiah ji refusing to go inside the temple? Mr. Satyaprakash ji, warm welcome to you. This is going to boomerang on you in a major way. The context, of course, is not lost on people. In a time when he's poor thing, struggling, one day he says, no, we are not against building the Ram temple. Second day he says, oh, the criminals will be put behind jail. He also doesn't know which way he should go. Don't you think this video will do you more harm than good?
Sudhaji, very clearly you were saying this is a self-goal. This is not a self-goal, this is a field goal. Siddaramaiah has clearly said that he is inside the temple premises. What he is saying is, inside the sanctum sanctorum, where you need to do the arati, you please do it. I am ready to take the blessings from the Lord. And the local people, the deity who, the priest there, or Mr. Patil who is a district in charge, you please do the arati is all what he is saying. He is saying, I will not enter the sanctum sanctorum. That's what he is saying.
So why should he not?
If you all want to treat this as a natak and nautanki,
it is a nautanki. No, why would you not enter the sanctum sanctorum? Women don't enter the temples on certain days. We know the big brouhaha about Sabarimala. The thing is, why is it that in the atmosphere, he is the chief minister of a state? These days, everything is about perception. It is about perception. He may be a very well-intended man. I have no doubts. If he is an atheist, so be it. We allow atheism. What is wrong? Then he said, no, I am a theist. The thing is, if he is not entering the sanctum sanctorum, the kind of messaging, first you arrest this guy, Shrikant Pujari, he must be an offender. There is no doubt again. I am not doubting that. This is a self-goal in the sense of perception. Satyaprakash sir.
Sudhaji, the decision whether to enter inside or no is not the decision that Satyaprakash or Sudhaji should take. It is a decision that Siddaramaiah has to take, and he has taken a decision in the right spirit.
Oh.
He has never said, he will not take blessings from the Lord. That is a decision of the person. Yeah, we should not be so this thing. We enter into everything that an individual wants. For the natak that BJP and Nautanki that BJP, RSS and BJP is doing in Karnataka, why bring some thing which is very silly, in fact. Okay. I also don't enter the sanctum sanctorum. I will say, I will ask the priest to give me blessings from inside only, so that I will take the arti outside the sanctum sanctorum.
All right.
That is a
Okay.
decision of Siddaramaiah.
No, but I find it very strange. I'm a temple goer,
That's
that I'm
okay.
standing outside. If the priest
That's
says
okay. It
come
might be
inside,
your
ma,
decision.
I go inside.
That's
I do
okay.
not know. I think it's a political messaging. Anyway, Sudhaji, you were raising your hand. Please go ahead. I have to go to Professor Puranik. He's not opened his comment. Sudhaji, let me come to it. Quickly make your comment so that I can go to the professor.
Sudha, I just want to get back and say that, let me tell 175 cases, registered cases against the PFI was closed by Siddaramaiah, and 1,600 activists of PFI were let free. They were anti-nationals, they belong to the terrorist organization, and now it is very well proved. Now arresting Srinivas Pujari after 30 years of this case, what message is Mr. Siddaramaiah sending?
Right. So, fine. I mean, I heard
message
you
is
will
he
come back
sending?
to that. The kind of, it's all about perception. Professor Chambi Puranik, welcome to the show. Professor Chambi Puranik, I want to bring the other aspect of it. First of all, this whole temple thing, please vein on that. And also now Hari Prasad saying, oh, there will be a Godra-like situation. This is clearly fear mongering. If he is part of the Congress party, such a senior leader, he should be standing there. Government law and order is their problem. Why is he saying that the BJP will do this? This is fear mongering. This kind of nataka goes on every day, Professor. First about him not entering the sanctum sanctorum. It's sending out a very, very faulty message to the people. Would you agree, Professor? Unmute yourself, sir. Sir, unmute yourself, sir. Professor, unmute yourself, sir. Unmute. I don't think he can hear me. Let me go to Vijay Grover, because I think the professor can't hear me. Vijay Grover, I want to ask you about the comment made by Hari Prasad, BK Hari Prasad. Where he's saying that everyone should be very, very careful. It can be, they are capable of everything. Clearly fear mongering. Clearly rousing. I mean, people will be scared. Why do you do it? If you are part of the Congress, if you are a senior leader, you are supposed to show some maturity, supposed to say things which does not rattle people. Your comment on that, Vijay Grover.
Very clearly, BK Hari Prasad is a miffed man, I would say, in the entire government setup where he was expecting to be made a cabinet minister or then maybe given a key role. He certainly is not sparing any opportunity to put down Siddaramaiah and DKs, because he is very upset with the party itself. And, this kind of a statement certainly should not have been made, for the simple reason that a lot more maturity is required. We've seen the aftermath of Godra. And, to take it with this kind of a tone and tenor is certainly not the right thing, because the repercussions of Godra are still felt.
All right, let me go to today's. There seems to be some audio problem with everybody. Professor Chambi Puranik. Professor Puranik, hello, can you hear me, sir? Professor Puranik? Sir, unmute yourself, sir. Professor Puranik, please unmute. No, again you have can you hear me? Professor Puranik, I have been dying to hear your voice. Professor Puranik. You muted again, sir. What is it, sir? You don't like me?
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Saurabha.
I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, Professor Puranik, quickly. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too. Professor Puranik, tell me something. This Siddaramaiah not entering the sanctum sanctorum, isn't this a self goal according to you? This is going to send out a very bad message to the people of Karnataka. What is your opening comment on that, Professor Saab? All right, he's again unmuted. There seems to be some problem. He's muted himself. Sudhaji, let me come to you, Sudhaji. The thing is that you're making a big deal, I think, of the entire thing about the arrest of Pujari, because the Congress party said very clearly that he is an offender, he is a criminal, because Siddaramaiah ji also said that, listen, if he has committed a crime, then obviously we have to put a charge on him. Today I see C.T. Ravi sitting there singing Jai Jai Ram, Sita Ram. Again, that's why I say it's Nataka, all of this, wearing a placard around his neck saying, arrest me, I am also a Ram Bhakt. Look, Ram temple is a religious event. Why are you making it so political, is my question to you.
We are not making it political, Sudha. The Congress people are making it political. Since day one, we are not making it political. We are born in this land, and we owe our duty, we owe our response towards this land, and we need to protect the culture and heritage of this land, and that is what we have been doing. And thanks to all the Karakartas and the Kar Sevaks who have sacrificed their life for this, and to the judgment of the Supreme Court as well, that we could come up with a Ram temple at Ayodhya. First thing. Second thing, it is Congress who is politicizing it. Siddaramaiah ji is politicizing it. There are so many burning issues in Karnataka today. Take it the drought, take it the assault on Dalit women and Dalit children, take it the salaries of the Paura Karmikas are not given since 4 to 5
COVID,
months.
it's spreading. Everyone is, even Ram will not save us. Rama, if this is how COVID is being dealt with,
yes,
I'm
Sudha,
worried.
yes, Sudha. That is why Sudha, that's why our Honorable Prime Minister has said that please do worship in your own house. He has very well.
So why are VHP people entering other people's house to make them worship? They should be listening to Pradhan Mantri ji.